Hello? Hello?
I'm ready when you are, bro. Mac, you heard me? Mac, where you at, bro?
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Williams on the play action. Flushed out the pocket. His first offering of the game winds up incomplete. Just couldn't find Odunze there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Now here's the Andre Swift on the ground. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives more blockers up front, but it also puts the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you can put 7 blockers up there, even put 8 out of 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Quay Walker in to pick it off. And the Packers take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game.
Here we go again. Here we go again.
Just getting set here. 1st and 10. Love throwing to start us off. He's got it at the 5. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. Chance to stack some momentum if they can turn this turnover into 6. It's 1st and goal. Lorenzo on first. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers.
Here we go again.
Get points on the ensuing drive. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome a quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of cards showing just yet. They all got a couple plays into their strategy. They found Pedro. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Here's Duvernay on the return. around the 25-yard line. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Here's Smith to start the drive. He gets this one up to the 40-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Run like that, Ken, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Williams. It's taken in by Roman Tunze. Down the left sideline he goes. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears reach pay dirt for the first time this game. It's a Roman Tunze touchdown. Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. Right down the middle, let's go. And the Bears tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop in the 35. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. To the air with Love. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. How about a big hitter, 30-40 yards there, and a new set of downs. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
That's caught to the ground. He did not score, but that does set him up Brock with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
You throw it in the middle of the field, it's all about anticipation and accuracy. I mean, those are the two keys all the time in my book, Kate. But when you throw it in the middle of the field with all of the traffic, that's where guys have great anticipation and tremendous accuracy.
This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step one towards the goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up. Offense up to the line fast. Here's Love. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers break the tie here in the 1st. A quick second score for Brock already. And we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
I think I just saw that big coordinator really work his age right now on the sidelines. Because you got to find some new resources here. You got to dedicate more bodies, more physicality to this playmaker. Because we know in this league, when you get a guy going like this, they're going to go to him until you stop him.
Here's Duvernay on the return. Roberts team gets him down to the 26-yard line. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. To throw, Williams. That's a quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 27.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet. That's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now Williams. That is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle block. It's tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess. Even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact. If you couldn't do it.
It's another first-down mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Packers get the football back on their own 47-yard line. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Strives to make it Swift. And a nice secure first down. He gets him 6 before the stop is made.
Cool thing with the time starting a run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Connects on the crosser. They're going to keep moving forward. Ball down inside the opposing 30. They manage 22 on the rim and a first down. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Man, it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometimes as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him backwards.
Right side down low. And they're going to have first and goal when we begin our second quarter. These two NFC North teams have played one so far. It's a 14-7 game. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. Welcome back. Second quarter about to start. Bears with a chance for at least 3, possibly 6. First and goal, Swift. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
So here we talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. It becomes a play first and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Now here's Williams. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Quay Walker in to pick it up. And the Packers get it back after making their 3rd first half interception. Offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. It's complete. Tackle made around the 26. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Well, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First down, low. Complete on the slant to Watson. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Love now on 1st and 10. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
You don't normally get that type of background. They're just looking for a short yard gain. To find the right type of space to work the ball and a perfectly placed ball off the catch. It's a perfect play to make it big.
Gets it downfield. Target to Watson. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers parlay the interception into points. Christian Watson with the touchdown. McMahon is there to take on the board after. And the Packers double their lead to 14. Now is McManus to kick this away. Josh Blackwell to return it. Finds some space. He's past the 30. They'll be happy about where they're about to take the field. He's up to the 35 on the return. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Taking a shot deep here. They took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down. Responded great on defense.
He's struggling, y'all. He don't know what to do. You just don't wake up and play me. You gotta get some games in. But I can wake up and play anybody. That's different. Bars. I'm different.
Throwing again on second, Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and a hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Shit changed like shit stain.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. To the air on third and long. Lonzo Jones in by the slant. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like. Not that amazing play.
Again, it's Williams. Set the screen here, Swift. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner. Total ball. But he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
So it looks like it'll be second and maybe a yard as we come back from our team in Oregon. More from Soldier Field after this. Nice spot here for the offense. It's second and one. Here's Williams again. He's in close. He's going to be hauled down to the 2. That sets up first and goal. Nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
They just could not even find a slick breathing room on that first down. And this is not an envious spot for this play caller to be in. I don't know what you go to then.
Williams to throw. Quick, and they bring it down. Quickly, their chances at the end zone running out. It's third and goal. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So now, here's third and goal. Here he goes, third and long. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears make it a one-score game before halftime. Great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate here. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. We lost the football. And the fumble recovery is made. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. And we just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
That is so well said. Kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach right at a young age. You always coach him those guys, hey, ball's going to come to you. Ball's going to come to you every single pitch. Ball's going to come to you. And these kickoff cover guys, they got to think in their mind every time is my chance to make a play. And they just did.
They break the huddle at second down now. Looking from the gun, Williams escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a winner we like, so we just got rid of that one. It brings up third down.
I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Third down, here's Williams. And it outright. Knocked away, hits the ground, incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
This quarterback gets out of the pocket genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sign relief there defensively as the ball falls incomplete. to make that trade-off every single time when it leads to a touchdown.
Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears tie this game at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for first down. Love now. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
They don't complete a high percentage of these, but even the incomplete deep shots serve a purpose. It keeps the defense honest, knowing if they overcommit close, they could get burned.
A second down throw here for Love. He's loaded another one up. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
That was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL game, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and strength to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay! The Packers take the lead just before halftime. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His second scoring touch of the game. And that Brock, I know you're keeping track, just in case our audience isn't, his fourth first-half passing touchdown. At the pace he's on, this would be a new record if he has a second half to match this one. That one splits the uprights. And the Packers break that tie and now lead by 7. The time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. Here comes the final play of our first half. All right, keep it simple. They're just going to call it give right up the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it.
Matt. After this kickoff, I gotta pause, go down and get my food.
No doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait just a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
I ain't pulled up yet. After this play.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. To the air with Long. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, it's when one pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3.
Could not beat the defender there. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Throwing his Love on 3rd. Pass brought in by Watson. And they're going to get to a fight along that midfield strike block as he's sent out. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Once more, it's Love. Into the hands of Romeo Dobbs. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers throw the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Romeo Dobbs touchdown.
Hold on, let me get my food. I'm ready. Let's go. I'm ready, bro. Matt.
So sensational work by the skill man there. Quarterback with that good, you know he appreciates it.
Quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Packers double their lead to 14. On now is McManus to kick this away. Here's Duvernay on the return. So far, he's got room. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Inside handoff to Smith. Wasn't available as a hit there. Bounce outside, doesn't fare any better. Gets a low yard at 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. It leads some shuffled around here in the playbook. Kind of more aggressive call on 2nd.
To throw, Williams. Man, it's close to one point. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. 1st down from the 32. Here's Williams. Buys time on the right. Hits him on the outback. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. Defensive play, jarring loose, incomplete. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, but it takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Air it out on 3rd. Isn't rolling up. They're able to drop him. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down.
Not going to see it in the box score, Kate, at the end of the game, but that was some high-quality zone coverage right there. Great design, tremendous communication. Everybody trusting one another, and it allowed them to just collapse that pocket and finally get home.
And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hands forced. They had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get on the field. That's exactly what they did.
He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. It's a 29-yard gain. And it'll give the Packers the 1st. Offense in the hurry up here. They'll go from the gun with Wilson. Nice running there on that 7-yard gain. They get 2nd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Takes the handoff now low. Down the field, Golden. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
Everybody loves you. Great return. Great the back there. These kids are great at the hook and line, but in execution, they're incredibly risky. There's a reason you so rarely see them in the NFL. It's because they are a prime opportunity for a fumble and an easy recovery. turnover for the defense.
After one play, he's drive already being thrown. It's going to push him back for second down. Out of the gun, here's Williams. And they pick him up again. Andrew Cooper takes it away. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10. Love. Is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Back to the air. Love. We will not score. That does set him up wrong with 1st and goal. Less than a yard away from the end zone.
You know, King, years ago, our high school receivers and I got together for a football camp. I could still close my eyes and throw in that slant. We did it millions of times. You get a QB receiver.
And oh, he got it! Interception! Tremaine Edmonds has it!
Well, they're in danger of going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Shaking off a bit quickly. He's going to throw. Drops it underneath. Swift. And he drives it up to the 24. Brought down by Quinn Walker.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
To throw is Williams. Forced that to his right. He can run it. And out he goes on the final play of the quarter. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. The Bears have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Williams set to pass. Deep to the left side. And they pick him up again. And the Packers take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pin. Taking a deep shot here. He's got it inside the 10. It's a Green Bay touchdown.
Send it back. Send it back.
I'm gonna eat my food. You gotta warm up for me, bro. You just can't play me. You can't wake up and play me. I'm not one of them people.